Let's continue with Warframe. Oops. Click on the button. Left click. Okay, let's just do some index, I think.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Finally, lots of enemy spawns. This guy just scored 2 points. Oh, it's a Spectre. Where the hell is everyone now? Okay, didn't even pick that up.
Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Hello?
It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Broker down.
Where the hell is everything?
It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Index points up for grabs. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Points in the open.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Points in the open. Points in the open. Broker down.
Where everyone at?
Points in the open.
Uh-oh. The mirrors, this guy just sometimes forgetting to pick up things.
The index is up. Index points up for grabs. Broker's holding many points, all like shiny paint. Broker down. Broker down. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Tenno Rally drives annual core confidence down, down.
Noish. Spectres. A lot of people doing this right now.
Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly.
At least 3 million,
Have that railjack.
I believe. I wonder if I could do this solo. Theoretically. Oh, we already got 2 other people, that's good. Oh, 3.
Find out when the bell
14. Hype. Not the map I like, but whatever.
Start killing visions. Brokers. Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
The small stupid robots.
Index points up for grabs. Potato are feeling the pain financially.
Small robots, man, annoying.
Eyeing those dropped points.
Oh, they're over there.
Points look like shiny paint. Points in the open.
while ago.
Broker down.
Jeez, man, that's a lot.
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
The hell? Oh, low on ammos. Where can you go? Cool.
Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Index points up for grabs. Broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Points in the open. The index is up. Points in the open.
Emo.
All eyes on that market upset.
What the fuck?
Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. That broker wants a bonus.
I just exploded.
All eyes on that market upset. Carnage. Points everywhere. Wonderful. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization.
I think fuck that went right.
Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates marked.
Where's all these plebs?
Index points up for grabs. Index points up for grabs. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault?
Oh, nice.
Index points up for grabs.
Where are all these plebs at?
Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault? Broker down. Index points up for grabs. Index points up for grabs. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling.
The fuck is my marker not displaying where I need to score anymore?
Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Investors are eyeing those false points.
Wow. Now it's showing. Okay.
Index points up for grabs.
Seriously, man, I'm not finding any fucking enemies. Jesus.
Annual Corp on the comeback. Index points up for grabs.
Finally, some enemies. Jeez.
Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Capitalization. Investors are eyeing those false points.
Really, dude.
Index points up for grabs.
I thought I saw something. Oh, it's a body.
Points in the open.
Stop moving.
Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Index points up for grabs. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Index points up for grabs. Eyes on broker with many points. Risky move. Investors smiling on that capitalization. Points in the open.
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. That brokers in the red. Index points up for grabs.
I got only one armor left. Shit. It's not a lot of armor.
Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. Points in the open. Index points up for grabs.
Come on, broker. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Oh, come on, just 3 points. Doesn't anyone have 3 points?
Up for grabs. Bad day for Annual and investors.
That was a weird team.
Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates marked.
This is the last one I have to do. Why the fuck I left the squad and some random dude just gets thrown into my squad? I don't understand that. And now I'm getting like this useless voting. I just want to go in Roblox. Jeez.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. trading bullets.
Getting this annoying map.
Points in the open. Points up for grabs. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Index points up for grabs.
The fuck? Teleporting like crazy.
Credits in the pocket. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Index points up for grabs. Index is up. Points in the open.
Where the hell did you go? I had no more shield, so I thought I was an enemy.
Points in the open. That's brokers in the red. Points up for grabs. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Appropriate expression.
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Broker down. Index points up for grabs.
I hear something. Beep beep. Oh wow, it was underneath me? Fucking hell, dude.
Broker down.
3 more points and I can bank or cash in, I mean.
Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the ball? Points in the open.
Let's cash in.
Points in the open. Index points up for grabs.
Stop flying! Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Players are eyeing those dropped points. Is working its way Wow,
out of
dude.
debt. Points in the open. Points in the bank. Credit in the pocket. Investors on the floor today.
Come on, boys. Finally, dude. People, I don't know, like if some people go past 30 or not, but jeez. Absolutely crazy.
Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates marked.
Venus.
Starboard necessity.
Use, please. There we go. Lol.
Starboard nacelle. Best in class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them.
Why are those drones all the way over here, man?
Return to objective. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted.
Oh, there are 3 now. Fucking Eidolon. Or whatever the fuck.
The sentient has adapted to your
Sentient.
damage. Surprise them with something new.
What are they doing here, man?
Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Interference drones. We
Oh
have
my
work to
God.
do. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Integral fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Ortis has been signaled. Proceed to extraction.
Yay!
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Alright. I gotta dump resources into that.
Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock.
go.
Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. Tunguska capacitor charged. Sukin pulls the trigger. Nothing happens. Zada reports engines offline. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Personal lights flash on as the first missiles hit. I watch as
Astrals.
Sukin, along with his gunnery chair, is sucked into the infinite. I watch as the port nacelle detonates. We are spinning. Zada calls for assistance. I am silent. Proteus attempts to save our engines proves fatal. I watch as he is engulfed in flame. Zada is alone at the helm. She beholds the distant flash of torpedo tubes. She says my name. The viewplate blossoms. She ceases to exist. The Sentients continue to rebuild themselves. Our recovery operations must continue.
Okay. So yeah, Pustrals. What I need now. Mining from red ore veins in the plains. Okay. $100 pieces. Okay, let's hope that'll work. Why did they change the controls?
And now, a massive sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful.
Oh, let's hope I can get a lot of these. I need red though. All I find is blue. Great. Found like 5 or 6 blues before I actually see a red. Well, if I need 100, I'd better get a lot if I get them from a red vein. Can I just mine these, I guess. But there's a third one, really. See it. How many do I even have? I think I had 0, right? Maybe they are a new resource. Eight. Good. What is this thing? Stupid roller ball. Nice, 10 pieces. There's so much ore. I need the red ones, but even the blue ones I kinda want. That was a rare thing. Oh, I need to mine rare ones. Tell me that was in between them. Ah. Like a 5. Sweet. How much better the other lasers are, like the higher tier ones. What they do, maybe they give more, I don't know. They're faster. Any of these pustules I have now? 43. Almost halfway. There's a bunch of red ones. Guess he come from? I can die, you plebs. These fuckers, please just leave me alone. Just random Grenier appear again. Well, not Grenier, but I don't know if they're Grenier or not, but whatever. Oh, too far. $59. Wow, I got a rare for that. How did that even work? Oh, I fucked it up. Oh well. At least I can just quickly get rid of them so they stop appearing on the map. At least I get 4 from that. I couldn't mind them normally. Fuck, that was glitched.
The path
Nice.
to greatness is walked one step at a time.
Nice. 89, almost. Many more? 11. They really all disappear. See them on the map anymore. Sweet, need one more. Literally need one more. Oh my god. Literally just one. I'll look outside. Fuck's sake. Not even see it. Of course, all I find is blue.
Sometimes we fail, despite our best efforts.
What was that? Finally, a red one. How do I use the super boost now?
This will take some time.
Time to check the wiki for what else I need. Because if I'll have everything, I'll just be able to get everything. By just logging in and stuff. Yeah, we got the fourth one done. Number 5 is as well. Get an item peel. I got that. I got that. Okay, so I need 80. 120 of Copernicus. Alright, how do I get that? Common read. Okay, red. Okay, it's also mining. Mining from red ores. This as well. Alright, cool, easy. I'm curious about something though. I don't even know what level I am here in the other place, but I'm gonna have to check for like mining equipment.
So you want to get rich, huh?
Oh, Sam Carter. more accurate. I've already got the best one here.
Do I look young enough to spare 2 minutes on nothing?
Alright, then we're gonna check if there's any on the Orphalis.
Hello again.
I think that one's probably better.
Oh, well, I bid you the warmest of farewells. Ah, yes.
Oops, wrong one.
See you later, then.
Make it quick. What's it gonna be? Copy that. Keep a shiny side up, Sparky.
Yeah, 120 of these. And that'll pretty much be done. I'll just need to wait like hours for the crafting. Pretty much. Blue, and oh, red, right. I need some caves. Oh my fucking god, you asshole. Oh, there. Speed. And more. Bolt. Oh. Let's see. Oh, thing. I didn't know that was the thing. Cool. Fucking now they come. What? How the fuck did I die? Fuck off. Level 10? How level 10 kill me? Don't leave me alone. Probably anything in this cave. God. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck's sake. Damn thing. I do not fucking see it. Damn. Hello? Why are these spots blue all of a sudden? That means something? A visual bug. I can only enter one of the smaller caves. Interesting. Oh, nice. Can't see shit. Too bright. Why is this one on the map? Oops. Blow, 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 blow.
10, Deck 12. Most of the old SU never made it out. Legs' folks, and Zood's sisters. It broke her, you know? We've all tried getting through to her, but she insists they never existed. Zood?
Oh, I hear them. My sisters. Everything I hear echoes from my sisters' ears to my mind. One by one, I remember them saying goodbye.
Oh, don't tell me I can't go back. Oh, don't tell me I can't go back, dude. That's dumb. Oh my god, please don't tell me. Oh my god. Or is there's a fuck ton of red here? See it loading. I can't go. Doesn't mind at all. What now? All the minerals are gone. Wow, dude.
We never thought Nev would trigger fractures here. In Deck 12, they huddled together. Thermia. Everywhere. My sisters.
Amazing. So many. $96 already though. Almost done. What? Cave is empty. No minerals at all. Fuck. There are no minerals. Did not load correctly because I like went out and in and out of the fucking area. I really think I got bugged. I'll just extract and go back in. Hey Casper. Yeah, I'm still up. Not for long though, but just wanted to get a few things done. Ugh. Probably stay like 15 more minutes or something. What were they called again? 96. So I need 24. Wait.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Shredding Splinters. How you doing, man? Welcome to this late hour. Ah, that's fine. Absolutely fine, man. How you doing? We're almost done with farming. Oh crap, I'm already here. I have to place my marker over there. Black Clover. That must be a that must be a movie that I've never heard of before. Oh, it does sound familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Or maybe it's a TV show, I don't know. Blue. Don't need the blue. Ah, goddamn, we're so unlucky. I haven't been getting things the whole time yet. I have 0. It's an anime. Oh, okay, that's cool. The episode every Sunday. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. So you're up to date with like all the episodes? And you're like waiting for a new one every Sunday? Oh, this cave is not big. Oh my god, the bad luck. The hell? If you had the patience to let a few weeks go by, so I have something to binge watch. Ah, yeah. It really sucks when you can only watch out one episode. Sometimes I want to, but so that I can be excited every week for new. Like, it's cool to be excited for a new episode every week, but then again, it does suck you can only watch one episode. I cannot get in this fucking cave. Ah, fuck it, let's just go anywhere else. Ah, finally. Especially when the story arc is really good and some weeks you get stuck with the filler episode. Oh. Yeah, I think almost any show is guilty of that. Filler episodes. Although, currently I'm watching Pokemon. Even the filler episodes, I mostly really didn't mind that much, thankfully. Even though it does have a lot of it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting excited mostly for the nostalgia. Fuck. What the hell is this? So I've been mining a lot the last hour. I need rare, well, not very rare, but I need these stuff. It's called Copernicus or something. I basically need 120 of them. I already got like 96 earlier, so I just need 24 more. And then basically I'll have all resources to complete the Railjack for the new, the new content. Because I just looked on the wiki what I'm gonna need later. Oh, one exception though, I'm gonna need 15 Argon crystals. And that I cannot farm at this moment because that item basically stays in your inventory for 24 hours and decays after that. So that's the only thing I absolutely cannot farm right now. But as for the rest, I can pretty much just look on the wiki, see what I'm gonna need for the quest, and need a little bit more, but I'm like when I got 96, I got a lot of mining spots, and now I'm just not getting them. And even when I do get red mining spots, I basically do not get the item I need. So I'm a bit unlucky. Like completely empty of any mining spots. Highly annoying. Going in all these caves, nothing to mine. Earlier I had like caves filled with resources. Oh, this one has a bit more. But I only need to like the item I want only drops from the red veins. So like this one, this is red, so I have a chance of getting it from this. Nope, no luck. If it's blue, then I'm not gonna bother spending my time mining it the long way. That gives you more drops. So the blue ones I just mine very quickly and get less out of. Can barely see these up here. There's a red one. Fucking bright. Ah, 8 more, good. So we're on like 16 or something. If we can get at least 8 more. Oh, this is blue, so I'm just gonna lazily do that.
Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it. No luck. There were a lot more resources over there. Oh wait, they're actually below here. Hold on. It's blue, don't need that. Also just mining the blue away quickly at least removes it from the map, so I can at least know, like, okay, that's not a red one.
Ah, there's a red one here though. I was in a tough spot to mine though. Oh boy, this angle. But I can't hover while mining. Ah. Well, whatever. Ooh. Got red right away. No luck. Am I really that blind? I actually have to be, like it's 5 AM right now. I have to be in the city at 9 AM today. So I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm actually gonna stay up and go where I need to be for like a important meeting with someone to talk about some stuff. At least I'll get out again. I mean, I mostly prefer to stay inside the whole day, but you know, getting out every now and then is, I guess, kind of nice. What the hell? I get any frickin'... No, I'm not gonna be that sleep deprived. I mean, I woke up at like 5 PM, so... It's not that bad. It's probably not gonna take very long. Like maybe it'll be like half an hour or something. And then I'll just get home and go to bed. And sleep the entire day. And tomorrow's Christmas Eve. At least tomorrow for me, because it's like morning of the 23rd for me. Gonna have my brother and his girlfriend over together with my mother here. We're gonna have a nice Christmas dinner together. I'm very much looking forward to that. Got so much good food in house now. Yeah, it's always so confusing because like most of my stream takes place after midnight. So it's like I go live somewhere in the evening and then I stay live somewhere after midnight and then it like changes dates, so sometimes it's confusing for me to say if I stream on Saturday or Sunday, or like any other day combination. You're going to your older brother's house? Nice. Honestly, it's pretty funny how like as a kid I only cared for Christmas Eve because of presents. And now I really don't care much about the presents and I only just care about eating food, having a good dinner. What's my waypoint not pointing in the right direction? Yeah, the time spent is nice as well. It's just funny thinking of myself in the past where I would like spend as little time as possible when I was a kid at the dinner table. I'd eat like a few things and I'd be like, okay, I'm done with dinner because I want to open my presents now. And now I'm like totally the other way. It's like I'm just staying at the dinner table for so long, eating more and more, and I don't care about the presents. Although I am curious what they will get me this year. My brother and my mother. Mostly because I really don't ask for anything specific, so it's like a very big surprise. Like, now when I ask for something, I know what I'm gonna get. Like, I think I might know what I'm gonna get from my mother because I did mention something. As far as my brother goes, like, I have no clue. Like, I haven't even talked to him in a while. Like, I have no clue what he'll get me. So I got 6 of the things that I need. I need 2 more. Damn it. I was getting so much more, like, the time I spent here, like, I already got, like, more than 100. If I had the luck I had previously. Ah, finally. Okay, I'm done. Whew. Map, please. Why is the marker broken? Alright, I'll just go there without a marker. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Whew. In the meantime, we get so many other cool things, which is always nice. So yeah, I should have all the resources now. I just need to wait 12 hours for this thing to get fixed, then grab the other part in the mission, wait 12 more hours, and grab the final part in the mission. And then wait 12 hours, and then I should be done. Then I should have my thing, Railjack. And I heard that they added this roof window because your Railjack will be floating above you, which is pretty cool. Can't wait. In the meantime, I'll create this. Hello, cat. Why is the color of my cat changing? Like, I made this color combination once, and then I was like, I don't like it, so I removed it, put it back to default. And now, it keeps going back to that one. I want the default color. Yeah. Man, I haven't checked my Riven mods in a while. Look at this. Oh wait, that's that blade thing. I have one. Yeah, I also got like a dog thing. Well, he's incubated, I believe. Basis. Yeah. Actually, I've. Oh yeah, I also have like an alien thing, pet. Maybe showed. Well, this is not my cat, but you can have like a cat creature thing, which is called a kavat. And then the dog wolf-like things are called kubros. And then I've got also the alien pet thing, which is like an alien doggy, a Helminth Charger. And he bites people's legs off, like you see over here. And there's like all kinds of... Like you got different races as well of these beasts. And they come in different furs as well. You've got robot thingies as well that can follow you. And they all have different functions. Oh wow, I've lost a lot of standing. Or that's the wrong one I'm looking at. Is it Arbiters of Hexes? No, Cephalon Suit. That. Oh. I see. So it gets sorted by how much they like and dislike you. Rock the rank at Red Veil.
Are a fire, as feared as you are respected.
Because I'm betraying these guys. But it'll be better in the long run because this is like an interesting faction mechanic. There's 6 factions. And you can befriend them, but you know, they all have relationships, so if you befriend one of them and do missions for them, the other ones will start to hate you. Back when I started this game, I did a faction combination that only allowed me to get these 2 to like me, and the rest would pretty much like hate me with that combination. And then I found out if you do a different combination, you can actually get 3 factions to like you at the same time. So I was like, oh shit. Alright, So I decided to betray the Red Veil so that I can become friends with Cephal and Suda and the Arbiters of Hexes. Because that way I'll have 3.
I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
And to me.
A bit like GTA 2 with the respect mechanic.
Anything you need, Tenno.
And the more respect points you basically earn, like there's different ways you can wear like a logo on your back for them, but you can also do like missions every 8 hours or something. You get standing, and they sell all kinds of goodies like different mods and even some weapons that are all unique to them. So good stuff. Speaking of, like I still have 65,000 standing.
Here's what we can do for you.
Is there anything I'd like to get? I guess I was busy just buying all the freaking mods here.
Hope it helps. I hope you put it to good use.
And when I'm done getting all the mods, I'll probably just spend them on relic packs. And then I'll just, whenever there's a new primed Warframe available, I'll just buy a lot of them and hope I can instantly get the frames I want. I also got some new cosmetics last night because there was like an event where you could get some things. Like there were skins, and I think I got a cape as well. My new cape. This is my new cape. Fancy. No. It looks good, but I'm still just bound to this cape a lot. Because it fits my Warframe a little bit better, I think. A lot of different ones. Unlocked. That's pretty nice as well. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to show you. Yeah, it does look like a knife blade, indeed. Maybe you could like do a nice twirl and then it'll like cut the enemies up. Yeah, that was a cool thing I wanted to show you last time. Like there's all these skins you can have for your Warframes. Now there's a very cool thing the developers have done, and that is called Tennogen, and that's basically community-made cosmetics. And like for example, if you see this icon here, that means this skin is actually designed by a player who plays this game. And so player made this skin and submitted it to the developers, and once they got enough votes from the community, it basically gets sold for a price, and the person who made the skin, who designed it, will get like a portion of the income. So not only do the developers create skins and stuff, so does the community, and they actually earn some extra bucks from that, which is very nice. Oh yeah, like this helmet is designed by the devs, but this one and this one even are made by a community. That's, you know, I can look at weapons as well if there's any skins for this. No. About skins. Oh yeah, so here's some good examples. So like this sword skin is designed by the devs. This one as well. But the rest, these are all community made skins. So this is a community made skin. This as well. This. And this one. I really dig this one. This is a very nice looking sword. Very often I think about getting this one. Just looks freaking badass. I mean, the main reason I use this sword is because I think it fits my Warframe, because this specific Warframe is like an Egyptian god theme, and I feel like this sword kind of looks like an Egyptian style sword as well for some reason. You can be melee only. It's not the most efficient unless you have like a very good build for it. There are people who run it, but there are some Warframes who actually benefit from being melee only. I believe. I may be wrong though, but I think it was Valkyr or Zephyr or something. Yeah, Valkyr, I believe. Valkyr. I check the ability. Massive. No. Well, I know Valkyr is a very melee focused Warframe. I'm not sure if there are. Well, I've definitely seen people like use melee only, but you will need to have like a good build for it, which is a bit later into the game. Like I'd say early game, you're not really gonna be off very well if you only use melee. But there are a lot of different kinds of weapons that you could use. Like, it'll surprise you how many different types there are. I mean, like, you got guns, but you also got, like, lots of other things. Because basically how it works is three kind of weapons. So your primary weapon, which is often something that you hold with two hands. Secondary weapon, which is often a smaller thing like a pistol or something else that's just smaller sized. But as you can see, it can also be a dual wield like a pistol or submachine gun. And then you got your melee weapon. But, you know, if I go to primary weapons, so I just show some of my collection. This is basically a lightning gun that just, you know, just like Star Wars, if you know how the Emperor attacks with his lightning, basically this gun shoots lightning exactly like that. This is like a giant plasma shotgun, more like a more typical assault rifle. But now you've got crossbows, more shotguns, like a bolt machine gun, so I guess like a nail gun almost. Some more assault rifles, laser rifles. These are more like rifles that don't shoot automatic, like more like bolt action rifles. Bow and arrows. And this is like a laser pistol that can convert to like a... has like a secondary fire mode. I don't remember exactly how. Glaxion shoots like an ice beam. I've got more like a heavy machine gun. Very big shotgun. Flamethrowers. Basically a flamethrower. Just super satisfying. This is like a laser sniper rifle. This thing shoots like big blades that bounce off walls, like circular blades. This is basically like a big laser railgun. More bows, grenade launcher, submachine gun, more sniper rifles, like a laser kind of thing. that this thing will rotate. And like it's basically like a mining laser that you use as a weapon. But definitely lots of rifles. Oh, this one shoots cannonballs. Pretty fun. Now when it comes to secondary weapons, you got lots of pistols, submachine guns, but also like smaller crossbows. Or this one shoots like rocket salvos. This is like a small one-handed flamethrower thing. More crossbows. You also got throwing knives and throwing shurikens. So these are throwing knives and like shurikens kind of thingies. Another like mining laser kind of thing. Or throwing knives. This one is cool. This one, like, I don't even know what this shoots like freaking needles or something. One shoots like living insect things. I don't even know how to explain most of these things. And as for melee weapons, I mean, you've got, you know, swords, blades, whips. You've got like fist thingies, hammers, maces, lots of things. Even scythes and more whips, even maces, yeah. Lots of different things. And they all come with different stats and different ways to like improve them and upgrade them. I think I have like a Riven mod for the cannonball launcher. And the Riven mod's like a special designated mod that makes it more powerful. I have it, yeah. So I have this special mod that only works on this weapon. So it gives me plus 83 electricity, plus 154 base damage, plus 110% critical damage. And a minus 114% critical chance, which kind of sucks, but I could reroll this for different stats. But it is fun. I can even show you. An easy capture mission. Alright. Jupiter. Sure, there we go. I wonder if... I think I had like multiple fire modes, I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, so you have a barrage mode and a cannon mode.
Happy hunting.
Cannon mode.
These corpus remind me of the Orokin. Selfish, greedy.
And that's cannon mode. Which has up to 3 cannonballs loaded at once, and then you got barrage, which turns it into more of a shotgun, I guess. I can just switch it on the fly.
The capture target has information that we will need to extract. We need our subject back alive.
But you can also damage yourself if you don't watch out. Just like that. There's a lot of crazy guns. That's a boss that just appeared and flew away. I also just really love the lightning gun. You can make the lightning any color you want. So if I'd like... well, it's... I mean, the cannons do drop significantly, so it's almost like an impact grenade launcher, almost, I'd say. The Abrax thing is amazing as well. A good loadout. Decent. Not the most amazing loadout, but whatever. I'll just show you how satisfying the lightning gun is. Because every time I find a weapon that's super satisfying, I'll then find another one that's also super satisfying.
Distract the infested. Lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
We need to purge this place, as we did in the old days.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
It's so awesome because, like, if you hit one enemy, the lightning will basically go to nearby enemies as well. I'm gonna invade it. Hello.
Life support on the way.
They all share their health or something. Yeah, exactly. This is very good for big crowds. Yeah, I just hit this guy and then they get bolts as well.
Delivered another life support.
Same for the flamethrower, the Ignis. That's pretty much my main go for crowd control. Is that a red crit? Holy shit. For my flamethrower, that one's way more devastating when it comes to damage, just because I spent way more time leveling it up. Yeah, this one's like fully modded. Except for this slot, but I don't have any Exilus mods, I believe. But I do have. I might have to add one of these. Let me just show you. It's probably one of my go-to weapons when it comes to farming lots of enemies. If I need to kill lots of things, I'll just take this thing for a spin.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements
You know
arrive.
what? The flames are not very visible in this color, just like the lightning. Normally, the flames are a lot more visible. Which is pretty weird. Maybe it's just the color of the gun. Would be better with a different color because it doesn't look as awesome with this one. Like the color was very dark, like not bright at all. Same with the lightning gun. Ah, it's because the energy is also black. See, I think that's probably why. You can have two different energy colors. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, now you can see a lot better of the spray.
Our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Right. I believe a lot of it also just goes through frickin' walls and shit. Whatever I aim at, it just dies. Yeah, you can pretty much make it any color you like. Granted, you have unlocked the extra colors. Although you get a base set of simple colors at the start. And I actually do have like a gas. It does actually give gas damage. You can see like the little, like when I hit enemies, you can often see little skulls. But that's because of my mods giving like toxic damage, because I equipped it to do that as well. Also, my two pistols here that I use mainly, these are not regular pistols. These are actually like nail gun pistols. They shoot big bolts. If I shoot the wall a bunch, you can see that's like filled with like dark bolts. So if I shoot this guy, it actually gets pinned to the wall or to the ground. There's a lot of those kind of little things that I just change everything a little bit, change all the weapons with how they behave, and
Was a close one.
oh yeah, I would show you. I'm not sure if I've shown you the operator. This is actually my character. Well, he does have like a cool skin on, but he's in like a suit. He's the guy who actually controls the warframes.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
I can show you a little bit of how weapon modding looks like. Well, the operator actually sits in the back of the ship. Over here. This is actually where the operator sits and controls the warframes from. If I actually switch to him now, this will happen. And that's my warframe now lifelessly standing. But that all, well, not all gets explained, but for a decent part it gets explained. But, you know, I can like, it's actually just a suit, like I can open the hood and there's like a human in there. This is a cool skin I got. There's like lots of different things that you can customize him with. I did get this skin for free by playing actively. You can do some things, but he's rather weak. Like, he doesn't have a lot of health, so if you... Basically, if you... He only has 100 health, so if he dies, he doesn't die really, but like... Because he's when in battle, it's actually just a projection of him, instead of him really still like here on board of the ship. But he can do like little blasts, and there are specific enemies that can only get damaged by this form, the operator form. So he will be needed during certain fights. But in general, I mostly use him to heal allies, because if you crouch with him while in battle, you actually are invisible for a few seconds, and you have time to resurrect an ally to like revive him. But he can do like some beam attacks, but not the most important. Like for most of the fighting, you just use the Warframe, which also comes with 4 abilities. Some Warframes have like offensive abilities that basically you can well sometimes even use instead of weapons. Because you do see me using a lot of weapons, but so that's mostly because I use this Warframe a lot, and this Warframe is super tanky. Oh yeah, and like if you die as the operator, you basically lose your shield, but this guy doesn't have a shield. This guy just has a lot of health, and because he's so tanky, he's super good for like playing solo. That's why I use him a lot, because often I just go solo and I just want to tank. And yeah, as for weapon, like it's very interesting. I've never seen it in another game before, how you basically make your weapons stronger. simply put, if I go to different configs, because these are like different configs I have at the moment here. Well, going to config C, you have all these slots, and you can see that my weapon is rank 30. And weapons basically have a max level of 30. So your weapon starts at level 0 and you can level it up to level 30. And over here you have something called capacity. And as you can see, if I switch to a config, you can see my capacity goes to 0 because my capacity is all used up. So these mods use up capacity. And I guess similar to how Pokemon cards have types, mods have different types as well. So you can see like this, like in the top right corner, a little V shape, and this one is like something that looks more like a D, and this one is like a minus sign. So these are like different types of mods. The color is only the rarity, but basically you can see these shapes over here as well, mostly V's pretty much. So if I were to equip this mod over here, it will use up 11 capacity. And if I use it on the V shape, it will actually use up 14 capacity because it's the wrong thing. But if I actually take a mod with a V shape, say this one, it'll now take up 15 capacity, but if I actually put it in a slot that also has that shape, it now takes 8 capacity, which is a lot better because now we have more room to put in other mods. So this is basically like a, you know, if it's green, if it's the same mod type of the slot, then you can basically save 50% capacity and get more mods on it. That's why, like, here all of them are green, so that it saves capacity, so I can use these all. So it all revolves around getting these slots to get these special icons. And what you basically do is you create formas, because most weapons don't come with this many slots that have a shape, that have a type. Polarity is what they call it in game. So like I can show different, like this weapon also has a couple of polarity slots. A whole bunch actually, like 5. You can see I have like the minuses as well here. But what basically happens, every time you level up your weapon to level 30, you can use a format, which I use through this, and with that I can assign slot, a type to a slot. Drawback of that is that the weapon resets to level 0 again. So every time you want to add a new type to the slot, it will reset your weapon, and you can only do it when your weapon is level 30. But in the long run, it will be worth it because you will end up with all these slots that can discount your mod and give you better mod capacity, and therefore you'll be able to get a very good loadout. That's basically how it works, simply explained. But there's lots of cool things. Like there's, you can see all kinds of different types of damage here. So impact damage, puncture damage, slash damage, and toxin. And example here, I have gas. And that is made from heat plus toxin. So if you got different types of things, you can do heat, cold, electricity, and it can mix and match to give them cool things. So heavy caliber reduces my accuracy a bit but increases my damage by 165%. Worth it for a flamethrower. Multi-shot 90%. Basically, I fire 90% more flames. 60% faster fire rate, which basically means you do more damage. 165% damage, easy. And then Also 60% multi-shot. 45% rate of fire as well. Now you're asking yourself, I only got a toxin mod, but that's because this flamethrower, the weapon itself, comes with heat. That's just bound to the weapon. So I'll always do heat damage. So because of that, if I equip the toxin damage, it will mix the heat with the toxin to create gas. And yeah, that's where you can do a lot of things. I think I have like something weird on my blade. So the blade comes with... have any base damage? Yeah, the blade, so does puncture damage, slash damage. Obviously because it's a blade, so obviously it's gonna do slash and a bit of puncture if you stab. But it also has base radiation, which is heat plus electricity. And that's why I apparently have it equipped with yeah, extra radiation, so I added more heat or cold, which is yeah, I added cold with this mod, and Molten Impact gives extra heat. I also have something called Viral, which is a bit like a, yeah, like a virus kind of damage you do, which is cold plus toxin. So here I added the toxin with this mod, and I added electricity. Mentioned that. Yeah, Vicious Frost adds cold. If I would switch places with these two mods, suddenly I'm getting radiation, gas, and magnetic, because it depends on the order of mods, what kind of damages will mix. So now change the whole type of damage, because I gained gas and magnetic, but I lost the viral, but now I got the viral back. And all these types of damages do different things. So electricity and magnetic and stuff works good against like robotic enemies. Heat works good against the zombie faction enemies, I believe. Viral pretty much ignores shields, I believe. It's like that. And like it like if viral triggers, because there's like a chance of like the damage triggering, but then like cuts the enemy's half in health at an instant, in half. But yeah, there's like a lot of cool different funky things that all the damage types do. And they all have like different effects. So if I would take a look at an enemy, I can see his resistances. So basically, he's got armor, which can be countered with puncture, because you see 2 pluses. A little bit with toxic, and very good with acid damage. 3 pluses. And then slash and explosive doesn't work very well against his armor. But his flesh, which is his health pool, not the armor, which are 2 separate things, does get damaged a bit by flash and heat, and his viral works very good as well. But puncture and gas doesn't work very good against his health. And so a lot of different enemies have different resistances and stuff. And, now, it's not very important, but it does help a little bit with certain things. So for example, if I have a robotic enemy, stuff like magnetic works very well. Puncture and cold, but radiation, or sorry, not puncture, I forgot the name. Puncture, slash, and impact. Impact works good, cold and magnetic. Radiation doesn't work good, puncture doesn't work good, against the shields at least. But if you look at the robotic chassis itself, which is his health pool, then puncture does work good, electricity works good, and radiation also decent. But then slash doesn't work good, and gas as well. And if I'd go to like a more like a zombie enemy like this, which doesn't have any shields or anything, just his health. Viral works well, blast, explosive, slash works well, but cold, gas, and radiation does not work well because they're like mutated zombie things. So that's basically how it is with a lot of things. It goes very deep, and I mean, it's not very important to necessarily know all the strengths and weaknesses. Because honestly, I don't even know very many of them. I just know that acid, or more like corrosive is actually the name. Corrosive is used a lot against the Grineer faction. And then you can use like stuff like electricity and whatnot, and magnetic against the robots because of their high shields. But it doesn't really matter that much. As long as you get like a certain stat of a weapon very high, it will definitely work out very well. So yeah. Very hard to explain up to details furthermore. But yeah, it goes very deep at least. The whole game goes deep with so many things. Like, the whole game requires so much explanation. It's still the biggest flaw of the game, I would say, that it's very hard for newcomers to get to learn everything in-game. Because so many things need to be explained through videos and through friends. Like, friends have explained this to me for the most part. And oof. Yeah, it was a lot to learn. But at least, mostly when you do learn it, it is logical, I guess. And that, I've been online an hour longer than I wanted to be. You're welcome, man. I'm happy to explain as much as I can. Just show around a bit of the interesting things this game has to offer. Just, I think definitely very unique that you just get to level up your weapon more and more and reset its level so you can make it better. Very odd, but cool. I'm gonna go wrap things up and probably watch some Pokemon until I have to leave the house. I'll be on again tomorrow, I think. Probably. Yeah, it is my plan to do so, but if anything goes wrong, like if, I don't know, if I get too tired or something, then I might not stream, but I am planning to stream. I think I'm also gonna stream on Christmas Eve, and during Christmas I'll be streaming Gifted Games as well, so hopefully it'll be a fun Christmas, and yeah. Thank you very much for being here, Splinters. I appreciate it. I wish you a very good night of sleep. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, man. Take good care. Have a good one.